with 2. Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
They will see this team 4 times over the course of the season. They lost game 1, so there's plenty of motivation to even things up tonight.
Yeah, it would be a big boost to morale. After dropping the first game the way they did, they'll need to correct a few mistakes if they want to even this series up.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Garland with the ball. Down low. Here's Carter. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's off. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Now here's Beal. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Garland. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Suns fast break. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Phoenix shooting their first free throw in this game.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
It's Booker on the wing. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Mourning with the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Allen. He tries for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Mourning. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Doors back in January 2023. Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps. From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Outside Booker. Pass to Beal. They double him with Mobley. 6 to shoot. Durant for 3. Offensive board. Mourning. Great D that time from Allen.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wade. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. For 3, Allen. That one is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix out in front. Up 3. Stay with us now as we... 14. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Outside Booker. Here's the 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. The fader, rebounded by Mourning.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Outside Strus. Wide open. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Phoenix leading by 7. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Outside Booker. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Mobley outside. Outside for Porter. Back to Mobley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
From outside the arc. Oh, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gallinari inside. 5 on the clock. From the baseline.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
And a miss there on the triple. The Cavs trailing. Out on his own on the break. And Gallinari throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 50.
Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Porter. Strus with it. No one near him. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Count that bucket.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first one falls.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
And Beal drops them both. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Niang with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Carter. The Suns clear it.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The free throw off from Jones. Here's Beal. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Beal's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Suns lead by 6. Here's Wade. There's the drive. The kick to Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
And here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. From deep, Strus. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Wade, that's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Left side, Durant. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Basket's good. And the Suns lead by 10.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Left side, Strus. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's the break. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Well, you've got to credit the defense of Bradley Beal. Breaks it up defensively, gets out in transition. Nice.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Garland. No made baskets yet. Cleveland again missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Booker with it. Strus covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Brook can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Allen can't get it to go. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Booker drives in. Mitchell grabs a miss. Oh, swiped away. And now the Suns fast break. Offline with a three. Carter on the wing. Back to Mobley. To the paint. Outside Strus. Drains the triple. Strus has got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is absolutely automatic. Strus's motion just so repetitive.
To the middle. Here's Wade. Outside for Booker. Here's the pick. Tries yet again. Oh, Booker in close.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Kevin Durant. Bradley Beal.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Carter. Here's Allen. On the wing, Strus. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Durant. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 16. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Outside Strus. Carter from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
On the wing, Strus. Drills it from deep. Strus has got 12 points in just the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, up by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now Carter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Booker. For the finish. It's Booker in the open floor.
This guy difficult to match up with in transition because Booker can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Garland with the ball. Outside Carter. 4-3. That shot off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Allen. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Launches it. Carter can't get it to go.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Outside Durant. And it's Niang with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Pass to Mourning. Back to Booker. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 12.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Carter. Beyond the arc. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Booker. Here he goes. Stolen by Carter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Carter. Garland looking around. Carter inside. And the layup falls.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Durant's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Right side Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Phoenix making a switch here. Here's Garland. Carter on the wing. The 3. No good that time.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And Beal drops them both. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Mitchell. Left side Strus. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. The Suns lead by 7. Screen by Durant. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Strus outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Dwayne Wade, give him a lane, and he'll take advantage.
Pass to Strus. Mobley on a screen. The 3 is up. And another miss by Cleveland. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Durant.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
Carter with it. Mobley outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Mourning. Checked by Mitchell. Shoots. Mourning misses. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Carter inside.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up missing both free throws. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Wade. And the three-pointer goes.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And that one falls for Carter. He's off on the second. And stolen by Mobley. No luck on that one. Nice D from Durant. Here's Wade. And down it goes. Jam that one home. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm Kevin Harlan. Joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson with David Aldridge. Roaming the sideline. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. So Cleveland will get the first possession.
Who's got Darius?
And here is Garland.
I got him.
And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mourning with some nice D. Here's Booker. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3-point field goal.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Now here's Booker, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Garland. Carter for 3. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 5.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Durant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Donovan Mitchell.
Now Booker. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Durant's got his second bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's the Suns' ball. The shot by Wade, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. It's all in by Lonzo Mourning. And Phoenix has possession. Outside for Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Now here's Beal. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Booker outside. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Beal in the corner. Jacks up a 3.
Up in the face of the ball handler. Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
Carter drives in, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Carter for 3. Carter can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Count that one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The 3 from KD. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Cavaliers 12.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Booker. Nothing on the board. Wade outside. Up and in on the layup. Wade's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. Mitchell left side. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Wade outside. Fires for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Carter outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns leading. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Ashton Niang. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Carter outside. And Bull pulls it down.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And for the Cavaliers, number 10, Darius Garland.
Cavaliers leading. Carter outside from the arc. The shot comes out.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Gallinari wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Booker going to work inside.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Phoenix leading by 3. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Beal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Pass to Strus. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And that's the battle they have it with Phoenix today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Porter with it. Lock at 6. Back to Strus. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Strus has got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to LeVert. Knocked away. And stolen by Bull. KD, that's for 2. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 3-pointer, LeVert. No good, shot missing. Beal, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Suns on top, up 9. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Suns leading by 9. Pass to Booker. And here is Mourning with his first shot attempt. Over in the corner, Allen. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And it's Wade in the corner. It's Durant on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
For 3, Durant. A Basket good off the assist from Allen. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
And right there, Booker making an impact with his defense, getting them out and running.
The Cavaliers trailed by 17. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league. Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And that one, good. 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Nobody near Allen. Drains it from beyond the arc. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Past the morning. Outside, Beal. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Beal's got 5 now.
Assists like that have codified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Mourning with the screen. To the wing right side. Here's a Kogi. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside, Jones. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns. Number 8, Grayson Allen.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. It's Beal at the elbow. Drills the elbow jumper. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice work there from Beal in the mid-range.
Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. All the officials are all over that one.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Carter hits them both. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. To the inside. And Katie throws it down.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Strus in the corner. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Strus has got 5 now.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bull can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 17. There's Garland, and he uses the glass on the way.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Pass to Jones. At the top of the key, Durant. 1 second left. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a
36.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Niang. Back to Garland. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Niang. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Darius Garland.
Niang's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Cleveland. Booker looking around. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to Strus. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Booker.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Down low. Here's Strus. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns leading by 19. Here's Wade. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
You got to be excited about this kid's future. Wade has the potential to be a superstar for a long time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Mitchell outside. Pass to Carter. Allen with it. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems
around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Sinks the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mobley a screen. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Mitchell. For the three. Good D by Booker. Suns on offense. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Carter. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
KD on the wing. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question, Tony. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Pass to Strus. Now here is Carter. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And it's Carter missing. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 17-6 run. And Wade slams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Wade. The second effort. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home,
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Spurs.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell up top. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Garland. Shoots. Misses off the left iron. New York with the ball. Anunoby outside. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Hart. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Garland with the bucket.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland looking it over. Carter outside. Fires the three. Knicks with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Pass to Garland. And Carter has it in the corner. And here's the fast break. Now Hart. It's Morant in the corner. DiVincenzo with it. New York needs to get off a shot. Out to Morant. Shoots the three. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Here's Morant. Behind the back and lays it in. Morant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
That's good from Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen by Robinson. Back to Morant. It's over Garland. Garland with the defensive effort. Inside. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Grant. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Bridges, right side. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Carter. Count it, good. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Out to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Aldama has it in the corner. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's McBride. Bridges outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Randall down low. Pass to Aldama. New York moving the ball around. Bridges for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges got 5 points so far. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. The Cavaliers trailing. It's Strus on the wing. Carter inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive. Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Pass to Bridges. Up top, McBride. Still without a basket. Here's Aldama. It's good from long range. And the Knicks lead by 4.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Carter on the wing. And here's Porter. It's Vince Carter on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Now, here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. Carter outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 7 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Randall outside. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Carter outside. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Substitution on the court.
56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Hart. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Porter with it. Still yet to score. Carter with it. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. That doesn't go either for Carter.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Pass to Strus. Porter inside. Now here is Carter. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. He's got 9. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Knicks leading by 6. Back to Morant. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. Outside Porter. Pass to Strus. Over Hart. And it's Strus missing. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Anunoby. Now Hart. New York moving it around. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Oh, good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 5. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And that one's good. Morant.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Carter right side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Carter's got 12.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Morant scanning the floor. Anunoby has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Carter. Here's Strus. And it falls over the rim and in. Strus has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. New York with the ball. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Now here's Morant. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Pass to Anunoby. From deep 3-point land. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Mobley. The Knicks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And Cleveland making a change here. And he can't hit the second. And New York making a change here. And he nails the 3rd. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Hart. The Cavaliers getting their 7th free throw attempt here. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Okay, everyone. Look who's running onto the court. Your powerhouse champion.
And New York making a change here.
Give them a round of applause.
The Knicks leading by 8. Morant outside. Bridges, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got 10.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Cleveland moving it around. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Substitution. Number 9, Joe Ingles.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Garland. Pass to Strus. And they're on the break. Here's Morant. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
That's a jump ball.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Morant outside. Ingles in the corner. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Randall. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The 3 from Morant. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York ahead as they end the 3rd quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland left side. Mitchell wide open. Misses the 3. Knicks on offense. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. stolen by Mobley.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Pass to Allen. For three, Mitchell. Knicks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Strus.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Aldama with the rebound.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And good that time.
Knifing his way towards the rim. I love when Mikal gets aggressive.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 14 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. Good on the triple. And the Knicks lead by 16.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Mitchell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. New York leading by 13. Pass to Mobley. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Carter on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Carter missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Anunoby in the corner. Shot on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Cavaliers on offense. It's a 13-point game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Morant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A 3 from Strus. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Knicks leading by 16. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Some nice passing by New York here. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New York.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
6 on the shot clock. Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Carter inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for Philadelphia. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Schroeder. Thomas outside. Outside Bogdanovich. He buries it from 3.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Gordon on the wing. Thomas defends. Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the pick. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Nice shot by George.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Pass to Maxey. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Embiid, a screen on Thomas. Maxey, that's good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Schroeder, a screen on Gordon. Here's Thomas. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Now here's Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen and get your shit with your mama baby. Show us those moves. Oh, yeah. Sit down.
Oakland going with almost an entire new group here. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Finney Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Gordon. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Simmons with it. Pass to Watford. Shot clock at 5. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey surveys. Hits a three-pointer. Maxey's got 9 points. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia on top, up 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. Thomas misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Finney Smith comes in for Watford. Bogdanovich has checked in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Thomas. George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Simmons. No points so far.